Well, hello students. Welcome back to Mathematics Application class with me, Mr. Alfie. Piecewise defined relationship. A piecewise defined relationship is a function defined by at least two equations or pieces, each of which applies to a different part of domain. What is domain? Domain is all the numbers in x-axis, and then this is the piece of this piecewise defined. This function has three straight lines, so it forms by three different straight lines. In order to find the function, you have to define each equation and domain of these three straight lines. So let's choose this as the first line. So the domain is start from -1 to this number because the line is start from here to here. This is an error. It means it is not finished here. It is infinite. So start from -1 and all the numbers that less than it. So x less than or equal to -1. So the equation of this line is y equal to x -2. Where this equation comes from? As you can see, in order to find the equation of this straight line, you have to pick 2 points that lie in this line. For example, the first point I choose -1 here, and the second I choose -2, 0 in this one. And the formula is x minus x1 per x2 minus x1 equal to y minus y1 per y2 minus y1. I have already told you at the previous meeting about this one. So you just need to substitute the value of x1, x2, y1, y2 to this formula, and you will find that y equal to x minus 2. This is y, the equation y equal to x minus 2. How about the second? This is the second. Let's assume this is the second. The second line. The domain start from -1 to 1, as you can see here. X greater than or equal to -1, less than equal to 1. And the equation y equal to 1. Since this is horizontal line. How about this one? As you can see, this is also narrow. It means this line doesn't finish here. It is infinite. So the domain starts from 1 and every number bigger than that. So the domain is x greater than or equal to 1, and the equation equal to y equal to 4x minus 3. You got this equation also from this formula, the same way to get it. How about this piecewise defined? It is also has three straight lines, so you have to define each domain and each equation. Let's assume this is the first one. As you can see here, this is also narrow. It means the line doesn't finish here. It is continue until infinite, infinite. So the domain start from -1 and every numbers that less than that. So x less than or equal to -1. How about the equation? Since this is horizontal line, so the equation y equals to -3. Let's assume this is the second line. The domain start from -1 till 2. So x greater than or equal to -1, less or equal to 2. But as you can see here, there is a filled dot at the edge of this line. The filled dot means we're using equal here because this is 2. We use equal the same way like this one. So how about the equation? The equation is y equal to 2x minus 1. The same formula as I taught you before. And how about this one? One of the edge of this line is empty dot. As you can see, this is narrow. That means the line doesn't finish here. This is infinite. So the domain starts from 2 to every number that bigger than that. So the domain is x greater than 2. Since this is an empty dot, we don't use equal here, only greater than. If it is filled dot, we use equal. If it is empty dot, we don't use equal. And the equation is y equal to 3 minus x. You also use the same formula. How about this piecewise defined? As you can see, there are 4 straight lines. So in order to define this function, you have to find each domain and each equation of those lines. So let's start with this one. This is the line that both its edge are empty dot. So the domain starts from -4 until -2. But we don't use equal here. So the domain is x greater than -4 less than -2. We don't use equal here because this is empty. And the equation for this line, since this is horizontal, is y equal to -3. How about this one? The domain of this line is start from -2 until -1, but one of the edge is empty dot and the other is filled dot. So the domain is x greater than or equal to -2 less than -1. The -2 is a filled dot. It means we use equal here, and the -1 is empty, then we don't use equal here. Okay, and the equation of this line is y equal to -x minus 3. How about this one? This line. The domain of this line is start from -1 until 1. But remember, one of the edge is filled dot and the other is empty. So the domain is x greater or equal to -1 and x less than 1. This is the filled, this is the equal, this is an empty, this is not an equal. And the equation of this straight line is y equal to 5x minus 3 per 2. Next, how about this line? This is an arrow. That means this line doesn't stop here. This is infinite. So the domain start from the domain start from 3 and all the numbers are greater than that. But this is filled. So the domain is x greater than or equal to 3. We're using equal because this is filled dot. And the equation is y equal to 7 minus x. And remember, use the formula that I have told you before. Okay, based on this one, state the correct value of y if it exists for these x values. The first one, for x equal to 4, we're going to find the value of y if x equal to 4. X equal to 4, we make a straight line and it will touch this equation. So in order to find the value of y if x equal to 4, we use this equation, this straight line. So we bring another line here to the y-axis, so the value of y equal to 3. Or you simply just substitute the value of x to this equation, or you can use this graph. Next, how about the value of x equal to -2? What is the value of y? -2 is here. If you make a straight line, it will touches through these straight lines, this line and this line. So which one that we're gonna use to define the value of y? We only, since negative 2 is also the edge of both of the line, we only use the edge that filled. So in order to find the value of y, we use this equation. Okay, so if the value of x equal to 2, the value of y equal to 1, as you can see here. Next, how about x equal to 2? What is the value of y? 2 is here, x equal to 2. And if we drag any straight line, it will not touches any of this line. It means we can't find value of y because y is not defined.